Okay? And one of the tasks that we are going to be tasked with, yeah, is the fallacy of choosing between the road of what is easy, yeah, vis-a-vis the road of what is right. Are we together? I'm starting to speak now. Now, how does the road of what is easy look like? Yeah? Remember, elsewhere where the whale is mentioned in the Bible, it is in Jonah. Yeah? When Jonah chose what is easy. Okay? Because by then, if a prophet gave a word that didn't come to pass, they were stoned to death. Yeah? And now the man is being told to go and prophesy over Nineveh that they are going to die if they don't change their ways. Eh? But the man also knows another side of God, that God is merciful. So this man chooses the easiest way. And surprisingly, actually, what surprised me, when Jonah is boarding the ship, because he comes from Tarshish, but he boards the ship from Joppa. And he's running. What else do you remember at Joppa? Joppa is where they find Peter and they tell him kill and eat, and he refuses to kill and eat because he doesn't want to eat what is unclean. But God is telling him, don't call what I've cleansed, yeah, unclean. Still water. Yeah. And then he goes, yeah, to a people who are even Gentiles. Before preaching, they are filled in the Holy Ghost. In other words, he gets a foretaste of what Paul's message was. Are we together? Now, the same thing happens to Jonah. Yeah? Now, the well in a good sight. Because me, I always love to bring the objectivity, where I show you the bad and the good. Yeah? In a good sight, one of its representations spiritually, yeah, is that entity that helps you to choose, yeah, the right path. So Jonah was confined for 3 days in the belly of the whale so that he chooses the right one, not what is easy. In fact, one of the most conversations I've had with my wife all over and over again is the ability to learn to choose what is right vis-a-vis what is easy. Okay? And I'm telling you, Jesus himself faced this problem. That is why he's giving the sign of Jonah. He says, you generation, you're looking for a sign, but I won't give you any sign. Because what was easy for Jesus, yeah, was actually becoming like a rebel, because he had the crowd. He could become a rebel and Israel just follows him as a hero, and they overthrow Rome and they be independent. That was the easiest part. But the right part was to pay the penalty of death that the first Adam was not able to pay. So he had to be caught up in the womb of the earth. So he gives them the sign of what? That is why it wasn't easy. You remember in the Garden of Gethsemane, he prays, God, if it is possible, let this cup be taken away. I'm telling you, we have entered a generation, okay, where it is going to be made so easy for you to sell your birthright. It is going to be made so easy, Marvin. Now you can cheat and no one actually can realize. I'm telling you. You understand? Eh? But I'm telling you, beloved, because of that, that is why God is going to awaken us. And he's pouring his spirit. Yeah? But as he's pouring his spirit, the devil is also going to be pouring marine spirits to counterfeit this. And the Lord said to take me into a series of visions. I was remembering a particular picture of Beyonce I saw. And I was wondering, okay, where does this picture come from? And I'm looking at the lady. She has a lot of pictures on the internet where she's pregnant. But in this particular picture, if you watch the video, I'll put it there. Yeah? She's pushing a door and water gushes out. Yeah? Then when I looked for it, it was in some video of hers, I think called Hold Up or something like that. And man, the video starts with such deep chants where she's speaking about what I even read the holy book, why it didn't help me. Then I met with the devil, I levitated. I'm like, what? Songs have become this spiritual. Why? Even the enemy, the people that are going to be so famous, will be people that are aligning with this agenda of marine spirits. She's aligned. And countless times she has said in her interviews that for her when she's on stage, there is a demonic spirit called Sasha something that takes over her and she channels it and she changes. The lady is no longer even singing on her own energy. Not just her. I think even I had Nicki Minaj or something. And they are sharing these things. Most of these people, yeah, have sold their souls to the devil. Michael Jordan, I was watching a clip where his hand elongated and man, they showed it on the video and the thing doesn't look normal. These guys could be like snakes. They could even call him Black Jesus and all of that. The guy could jump weird jumps to make dunks. Are we understanding what I'm talking about? Fame is going to take that direction. But it is of prudency for us as well to understand that God is releasing this thing, but as He's releasing this thing, we are not going to be alone. But be diligent. When you're listening to such teachings, these are not things you can get in one sitting. Because why am I talking to you about these things? And you might not even get me. Yeah? Even us, the greatest prosperity is going to be released when we become one with that spirit of the age. Where we'll be like water and we'll be able to flow and things are effortless. Okay, now I'm going to start to explain things that might be deep for certain minds.